Total chastising. Right, 24. I got 20 hoes.
That was me.
I'm getting 20 more. Yeah.
When we flip
I'm in the studio.
That was my phone.
That's tight.
We flipping houses, bitch.
Hey.
Yeah. We getting houses, bitch. Yeah. I'm hitting houses, bitch. Niggas rap, ho. Fuck back, bro. And me and Vando.
Hey.
Up in the bando. On the trap house, make it through the bando.
Hey.
In the pent too. Lottie Maserati. What you fist to? Dude, I'm getting rich, bitch.
Oh, wait a minute, we're live.
We in this bitch.
Hey.
Marty, are we live?
We're
We
live.
live, man.
Oh, wow.
You ready?
And I'm thriving.
Wait a minute, we're actually live?
We're actually live right now.
Well, get this motherfucker started.
Hey.
I
Welcome
can't
to
hear
another
myself,
episode of
Marty.
Wager Chasers, the only sports betting show where we freestyle on the way to the fucking episode.
Yeah,
Well, how y'all
bitch.
motherfuckers feeling?
Hey.
Hey.
I'm feeling good, man.
Can't believe you're here.
I feel like Nas right
Marty, how you feeling, buddy?
I'm feeling fantastic.
now.
Hey.
Are them Suns gonna make the playoffs, Marty?
Heck no.
Hey, them boys won the other day.
Yeah, they won.
With a 7-team Mavs, 7
Yeah.
roster team
Seven,
Mavs.
right.
Yeah, but you guys
Didn't they
said
beat the
for
Clips?
the next 20-something games, they need to win at least how many?
He said they wasn't gonna win.
He
two
said they
games.
weren't going to win shit.
And
Didn't
they
they?
won two
Wait a
games
minute.
I said
Didn't
4.
they beat the Clippers?
Right.
No, they didn't beat the Clippers.
Oh, okay.
Look out here.
Fuck it. Show us the stats, Marty.
They did beat the
Show,
shit out
they
the
did
Clippers.
beat the Clippers.
Listen to that,
They didn't beat
bro.
the Clippers.
Get
show
the
just
fuck
started.
out of here.
No, they did. They did beat the Clippers the other day.
Hey,
Overtime.
Yeah, they
Marty.
did. Yeah,
Overtime.
and
They
beat-
needed that win bad.
Yeah, they
Hey,
did.
there's no sound effect.
And they
Marty,
did
you're
down-
supposed to drop a sound effect for your sons. Hey!
Hey.
And they got your tacos.
Hey.
You know he happy.
Be happy.
You're not allowed to get it until at
Hey.
least half the show's over.
They got your tostadas. They got your tostadas, way.
They got,
All right, we gonna get this shit moving, man.
let's get
let's
it
go.
popping.
You stupid.
By the way, the Suns beat the Clippers by 14 points.
Let's get it.
Trash.
That's tough.
Fuck suck.
Anyway,
All right.
free agency has been absolutely fucking diabolical this past weekend,
I'm
and I
here to
can't
tell you right
tell
now, we don't care.
Actually,
Well,
we do.
actually,
we
the
do.
whole world cares.
Right.
Hey,
Because
these boys getting paid. Shout out to everybody getting paid.
National Football Payday is finally here. It's been happening all week long, and the amount, the NFL is brand new. 2025 NFL season is gonna be crazy,
Yeah, it
Crazy.
is.
and I can't wait to get to it. First slide,
You guys ever watch the Pat McAfee show?
of course.
I love when guys get paid on there and they'll be like, he made 34, and then everybody be like,
Billion.
yeah, that's,
Yeah. Well,
Jeez.
this got to be the dumbest
blockbuster move that's happening this morning. I had to update this in real time. I can't even. The fact that we started late actually worked in our favor. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
shit. Sam Darnold signs with the fucking Seahawks
Fire.
for a 3-year, $110 million, bro.
Million
Million.
dollars. Jesus Christ.
Shout out to fucking Sam Darnold. I can see why they let go of Geno that way for a third rounder. I mean, I think they could have got something more than that. But with that being said, I think this is good for the Seahawks.
Facts.
Shout
Big
out,
facts.
Lily.
You know, and you know, I mean, looking at what he got in the
Oh, y'all
contract.
went to McDonald's too?
Chill. He went to Taco Boys.
Thank you, Lily.
All right. So, yeah, so we, you know, like I said, the Vikings ended up getting Sam Darnold for $110 million for a 3-year contract, which works in both favors. I mean, 55 million of it is guaranteed, which, you know,
That's not a bad deal
No.
for a guy who went out there throwing the rock around.
exactly.
No.
He
55
he threw the
million
rock for one. He
guaranteed?
threw the rock for the 1 year and was like,
Bro.
"I am him,"
I'm him.
and got 110 million.
Right, for sure.
And that's not a bad deal for the Seahawks because he's a cheap starter. You can't. He might be the cheapest starter out there. Outside of a rookie
Okay,
on a
okay,
rookie deal.
yeah. No, he is for sure. He is
As a
absolutely for sure.
veteran, he might be the cheapest starter. you'll
For
get.
sure.
Yeah,
They got
Yeah.
that was a steal.
55
Yeah.
for 3 year on a quarterback is crazy.
But not only
That
that,
is
it's on a
crazy.
long-term contract, and they could be like, you know what? If
You
if
suck.
you do good this year, we'll sign you along. We'll restructure. We'll resign you.
We ain't got to pay you for 2 years.
That's true too.
So that's a sweet deal.
Right. We don't have to.
If-
Take
So why did the Vikings let him go? That's my question.
Obviously,
Vikings feel like
They
the
get ready-
JJ
they
McCarthy
get McCarthy.
is their dude.
Is there a guy?
and they feel like it's the scheme not to play.
Okay.
Yeah. Because look at it. The last two quarterbacks in this Kevin O'Connell scheme have done pretty well. Kirk Cousins did well under it. Sam Darnold, who we thought was dead, did well. We
Right.
drafted his rookie quarterback. You know?
Do you think it's because Sam Darnold took a shit in the playoffs? Too?
No.
I mean,
I think. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say, like, I mean, nah, yeah.
Because
I mean,
he didn't go to.
there's
If Sam Darnold goes to the Super Bowl, do you think they keep him?
No. Yeah.
yes,
Yes.
yes, absolutely.
Okay, you think they keep him? Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
I think so too. Is McCarty a more mobile quarterback?
He is mobile. I wouldn't say more
He's
mobile.
not more.
He's more, but he's mobile
My
though.
bad, Marty.
Yeah,
He's mobile.
Marty.
he is. I mean, based on what I saw in college tape, I mean, he can
Yeah.
run.
He can run, but he's not mobile.
No,
Like,
he's a
I-
pocket. He's a pocket.
He'll skedaddle on you, but he's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not in the. He's not in the Jalen Daniels.
Yeah.
the-
For sure. No. He's
Yeah.
not going to give you no 40 yards.
Right.
Like,
I can't
rushing or
really.
anything.
I can't really remember him playing. I mean, I know I watched some games when he was at Michigan. I can't really remember how he played.
That tells you a lot.
Yeah. It just seems like
I
it's
wasn't.
so
You know
long
what?
ago.
I'm not gonna shit on JJ McCarthy. He was if I start coming out of high school, God did well, won a national championship. I didn't see him last year coming out as a first round quarterback. I just didn't see enough.
Didn't see it for
I
sure.
didn't see enough. I didn't think he was a first round.
You think it was
quarterback.
more hardball in their scheme than him, or you just think
He
he's
was
just that guy
surrounded. I think.
at Michigan?
I think 14 guys got drafted off that team last year.
So he's surrounded with a lot of talent.
Surrounded by great.
Which not to
talent,
say the
yeah.
Vikings
They do have
they have a
great
lot of talent.
talent.
They have a lot of talent.
No,
so,
they don't. They don't have no receivers.
Yeah.
I'm just talking shit.
I was about to say, nigga, that's all they got. I was about
yeah,
to
for
say,
sure. Yeah, they gonna
That's
be.
all they
So
got.
as
I'm
football
curious.
guys, do you guys like Sam Darnold on the Seahawks?
No. The reason why I think if you know you're going to sign Sam Darnold, why get rid of your best player?
Why get rid of Geno?
No, man, DK
No.
Metcalf.
Oh, DK. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure.
You're going to bring a quarterback in
To lose your best receiver.
Well, I
for
think
sure.
I think DK Metcalf knew it was coming. It was like, bro, fuck that. I'm riding with Geno. Y'all let me go. Y'all on bullshit.
maybe
No,
he
'cause
wanted to
DK
leave.
No, he never
Yeah.
asked for a trade.
Oh, he didn't. Oh, he,
He
didn't
never
want to
asked
leave?
for a trade. He never
Oh.
asked for it. They
What do you mean?
they traded him. He never requested a trade.
I feel like he did request for the trade.
No, he didn't.
He didn't. How do y'all know if he did or did not?
It would have been all over the news.
Okay, he was just traded. He was.
Yeah,
he
he
didn't
was-
even
yeah,
request
he
for
didn't
it.
request
Okay,
for
okay.
it.
He didn't request
I
for
stand
it, yeah.
corrected.
That's why
These news are coming fast.
That's why I didn't understand
Why let him go?
If you know you're gonna sign Sam,
Yeah. Because I feel like what's the other receiver they have
in Jigba,
in Jigma. So I think he's the number one now, and they didn't want to pay him number one money.
who they didn't want to pay who?
I don't think they wanted to
DK?
pay Metcalf.
DK still had 2 years
He's,
on his
yeah, he's already
contract.
he's already
Oh, really?
signed.
Yeah,
really?
so by them trading him, they restructured and
Exactly.
gave him a new deal.
Yeah.
But DK was already getting paid.
Yeah, he was already getting. he was already
wow.
a part of the payroll, baby.
Oh wow.
But I mean, sometimes
They let go of Lockett and immediately traded
They
DK.
traded him.
You know what I think it was?
Like a day later,
I think
or like
this,
a few hours later.
I
Actually.
think this is what it was. Pete Carroll's gone. We got this new guy in. We got a new GM. We liked what Pete Carroll had, but now it's time.
His era is over here.
Yeah,
Era
let's
is
turn
over.
the page. We let go of Lockett. We let go of
DK.
DK. We let go
Geno's
of Geno. We're just starting fresh.
They let Geno go?
They traded Geno, bro.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
So you're about to learn a lot today.
Jesus Christ.
Christ. I
Look,
didn't see that.
Geno,
Look, for me-
that was like a week ago.
Look, for me, I'm a
didn't see
Niners
that.
fan. So for the Seahawks, for me, making this move with Sam Darnold, and they still have Kenneth Walker Jr. They still have Nick Jigba. Is that how you pronounce his name? The defense.
Jigba.
They need to work on that defense.
Yeah.
Uh,
they
other-
got a lot of young guys on that deal.
Oh, yeah, so well, it remains to be seen. I mean, for me, for the NFC West, I think there's going to be some adjustments. I think they're going to start slow and then really start to gel towards the middle of the season. That's just my prediction based on the movements that they've been doing right now. But the thing about Seattle is that they adapt like on the cut, bro. Like they adapt really fast. Like,
Well,
we don't need a
we don't
long
know.
Every
period-
year they do.
They don't need a long
Yeah,
period
they're
of time before they
They're
like.
competitive
here's
every
the
year
thing,
for
though.
sure.
Here's the
For
thing.
sure.
They did under Pete Carroll.
Okay, that's true. You're right.
Because they went. Remember last year?
Yeah,
they
no, you just
started
said
hot,
you just said
and
they have a new GM, new coach. Okay, so you're right.
They never came back
Yeah,
up
for
when
sure.
they fell last year.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's get that. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So we
That's
got to
true.
see now.
So we'll see.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll see.
I do got a question though.
Go ahead.
In that division right now, right? San Francisco, these guys are getting old, and then you got to pay Brock here,
Mm-hmm.
right? The Cardinals have a quarterback signed, young roster, very good head coach.
Correct.
Rams, they're putting it together.
Man,
Seahawks clearly are on a rebuild. Who do you think has the driver's seat in that division right now as we talk? And I don't want you to say this as a fan.
no, I think
Want
the
you to-
Rams do. I think the Rams do. Out of the entire division,
They
Matt
get-
Stafford's still
oh,
there.
yeah,
McVay's still there, and they just signed.
Devontae Adams?
Next slide. Actually,
No.
Right,
where,
right.
Where do you feel on
actually, let's talk about that. We're gonna skip.
I think a
You see Devontae Adams slide. It's the green jersey with number 17 with dreads.
Let me answer that question real quick. I think a healthy 49er squad has the advantage in that division.
wanna know?
still.
So this one,
that?
yeah,
A
let's go
healthy
ahead.
49ers?
A healthy 49er squad still has the advantage, and I think it's a good thing by them getting rid of Debo.
Well, while I want to answer this question, let's actually share the news. As you know, a few days ago, we had the announcement that Devontae Adams finally signed with a team, and it happened to be the LA Rams.
How much was it?
Man, the Rams signed the three-time Pro Bowler for $8 million.
Million.
It's only a 2-year deal. It's actually a $16 million.
That's
$8
it.
million.
Well, you're tripping. That's
It's 16. So the first year is
Oh.
$8 million. That's it.
Okay.
no. What's the whole deal?
It's 16 for
16
only 2
million,
years.
60 million for 2 years.
8 million.
How much is guaranteed?
Eight of it.
8 over
Nothing.
guaranteed.
Damn, he could have gave the cap. We would have gave you 25. God, damn.
Yeah, for sure. The Packers would have gave him that too.
Easy.
He should have went back to Green
But that
Bay.
offensive scheme.
So yeah, look
Yeah,
now
for
that
sure.
now that
It's-
Devontae
you know what
Adams
I
has
mean?
now found his new home. Next slide, please. This is now the weapons for the Rams. You got Matt Stafford, Kyron Williams, Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams. Cooper Kupp's still there, but we know that he's gone. But Tyler Higbee is also
You
a
forgot
guy who's
his
at.
favorite guy. Tutu Atwater. They gave Tutu.
They
10
did. They give
million.
Tutu out. They just signed Tutu out. I won't say his favorite guy.
He loves Tutu.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say his favorite.
You don't give
guy.
a guy who gets 32 catches a year $10 million unless the quarterback loves him.
He's you know who was Tom's Brady like? What was his little slot receiver?
Julian Edelman.
Yeah, he's the Julian Edelman. Tutu was a
They're always
Julius.
together.
Julian. Yeah, Julian
they
Edelman.
boys, huh?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
boys. He
that's
from
dope.
the
For
crib.
Tom
Tutu
Brady
from the crib.
is how Matt Stafford and Tutu Atwell is.
Yeah, he's they're like
Two peas in the pod.
exactly. Tutu's a little guy.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's quick.
Yeah, he's from Kansas City.
So look, now that we have kind of like this movement's here, Devontae Adams. I mean, as a replacement for Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua, I think that is fucking. I mean, I said this last week, didn't I? I said I would love to see Devontae Adams
And
with the Rams.
Hold on.
And
you
so,
know,
sure
and you know,
enough,
and
he
you know,
did
who, you know
end up
who's,
with the
You know
Rams.
who's not up there? His favorite red zone receiver, DeMarcus Robinson.
He's gone.
Dude.
Oh, he's gone?
Gone?
He's
Where's
gone.
he going? Where's D-Rob going?
Yeah, where did he go?
They let him go.
They let him go.
Huh? He got a new one. It's called Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
Right, that part.
I will say this. Looking at the Rams right now, the defense is young, nice little weapons. If you can rewind time and the Rams played the Eagles without the snow, I think the Rams go to the Super Bowl.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I think so
Yeah.
too.
Because it was a really close game.
was really
I think it
close.
came down to like
It was-
just a
it was-
bad possession in the middle of the fourth that really like just
Yeah.
dampened the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
So I
They
mean,
yep.
For sure.
But
I agree.
yeah, I mean
agree.
they really could have been
They could have. I mean, they were a Final Four.
for sure.
So Final Four, you lose the old Cooper.
Huge
Kupps.
underdog too, by the way.
Huge underdog.
Yeah, for sure.
You lose the old Cooper Cups, who's just it ain't it. You bring in a Devontae Adams, who right
is
now,
it?
right now, at both their age, I'll take Devontae over him. Now all those rookies on defense are now sophomores.
Yep. And this is a quarterback that's gonna give you the ball.
It is.
He's gonna give you the ball enough.
Hey, if the Rams go to the Super Bowl, do they beat the Chiefs?
This year?
We
No.
can't. We can't call it yet.
Hold
Yes, you
on,
can.
because I can
No,
say
we're
this.
talking about this year or last year?
No, last year.
Oh
No, the Chiefs beat them.
The Chiefs
So
beat them.
listen,
That-
if you're saying if the weather was nice that they beat the Eagles, then the Eagles beat the
Oh,
shit
you're saying
out
like
the
in
Chiefs.
theory, right?
In theory, yeah. I'm saying. It's a possibility.
No, it's like
it's a
boxing.
possibility.
It's like boxing, bro.
They don't match up well.
Yeah, that's not a good matchup for the Rams. Just
Because their defense isn't as good as the
Their
Eagles' defense.
Yes.
Right.
And the thing with the Rams is their defense is schematic. They have to blitz and then put you in a certain position, and they set you up a lot.
Yeah.
You can't set up the Chiefs. You have to beat the Chiefs the way the Eagles beat the Chiefs. We're not gonna blitz. We're playing coverage. Our D line's gonna beat your O line's ass.
Yeah, for sure.
And
That's
how you
exactly what they did.
Exactly what they did.
They only rushed 4 and sacked his
Rushed
ass
four
what, 27
and
fucking
every
times.
fucking time he got
Jesus
home.
Christ.
Do the
Yeah,
Rams make the
yeah.
playoffs this year?
What type of dumbass question is that?
That's still a question.
Hey, Marty, how do you
Christ.
say that's stupid in Spanish? Pinche estúpido?
That's stupid.
Fucking
Pretty much.
stupid.
Yeah,
Okay,
for sure.
pinche estúpido.
That's stupid.
The question is, do the Rams get a bye this year? Now, that would have been a great question.
You want to ask it?
Yes. Do the St. Louis Rams,
St. Louis.
St. Louis Rams. Los
Stupid.
Angeles
I'm
Rams.
that old, guys. Do the Los Angeles Rams get a bye this year in the playoffs?
No.
They don't get a bye.
No. I think the NFC gets stronger.
Well, yeah.
So I think that
So who gets the bye?
The
I
Eagles
don't know.
probably running back, bro.
The-
The
Yeah,
Eagles,
you
they
know
got-
that.
the Eagles will definitely be
if
favored.
they got
They'll
that
be
same,
favorites.
if
They'll
they
be
still
for
got
sure
that
favorite.
defense, if they still got that
They have
defense, bro.
everything.
Jesus,
Nothing
Christ.
moved. Like
Nothing
no one
really
left.
moved.
No one
I
left.
mean,
Oh my God, they got them white boys playing defense. Oh my God,
They were all young.
yeah.
Young.
Yeah, they have time. The Eagles have
But,
time.
you know, the
God.
Super Bowl hangover is real.
Yeah.
Oh, that is true.
Super Bowl hangover. Do the Chiefs get a bye next year?
No.
Yes.
No, they don't.
I think they're going to come back
NFC
with vengeance.
Blazers,
The
huh?
AFC West gets stronger.
Who, wait a minute. Who's in the NFC West?
Oh, the Broncos. Oh, they're gonna be nasty.
The Broncos and the Chargers get better this
Them
year.
are all,
Broncos,
those are all
Chargers.
Chiefs hoes.
What about the Raiders?
Hoes.
Nah.
The Raiders going.
The Chargers and the
Hoes.
The Broncos are going to be a problem for the Chiefs.
Hey,
What if the Raiders pick up Aaron Rodgers?
what did Bishop Don Juan have back in the days?
How?
House. That's what
Marty.
the Chargers and the Broncos are. for the
House.
Chiefs. House.
House.
Where the fuck does Aaron go?
The
Well, right
Steelers.
now,
Pittsburgh.
the Pittsburgh is currently the
Pittsburgh.
favorite.
Man, hell no.
Pittsburgh.
Oh.
All right, well, let's look at moving on to the next big blockbuster chain that happened this morning. Is Justin Fields is now a New York Jet.
I love it. I ain't gonna lie.
I love this.
New
love it,
York
bro.
Jets finally got their quarterback.
love
You know,
it,
and I
bro.
gotta tell you, like, holy fucking shit! Like, man, the movements is insane. The Jets
I love
finally,
it, bro.
Huge.
the Jets ended their season at 5-12 last season with Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams. Now moved on to the new quarterback with Justin Fields, signing a 3-year, which I believe is a 3-year, a 2-year, sorry, 2-year, $40 million contract. Gentlemen, do you think that the Jets will win more than 5 games this year with Justin Fields?
5? Of
Five is
course.
tough.
5
Remember-
is crazy. Of
Yeah,
course. Of course.
Aaron
they
Rodgers only had 5.
Yeah, but
They win more
head
than
coach
5.
got fired. They were doing a whole bunch of shit. Yeah, I'll give him 5. Yeah, I'll give him 5.
Of course they move. To me, of course they win more than 5. I think Justin Fields come out plays with a vengeance. In the NFL, like I keep saying, I love mobile quarterbacks, and I just think every year he's just getting better. And I think this year he just gets better, and he finds his way.
Who's the coach for the Jets?
Sure.
Aaron Glenn. He was the defensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions last year.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I will say this. If the draft was happening today, right? And I asked you guys this question. I'm going to ask you guys again. You had Shedeur Sanders, Cam, and Justin Fields. You got the number 1 pick. Who
Justin
are you
Fields.
taking?
Justin
You taking Fields? Who you taking?
Absolutely. All day. There's not. I don't even know why there's a hesitation.
I'm going. Wait. Let me ask you this:
They're
Are we
all
trying to-
21 years old.
Are we trying to win right now?
What? No, they want to
Nigga,
lose tomorrow.
You can't win right now. You got the number 1 draft pick.
Give me Cam. I think he has the most potential out of all those guys.
Okay.
I like Justin Fields. I've seen what Justin Fields is. These other guys are just.
You don't know.
Yeah.
They're question marks.
Yeah.
So basically, the Jets got a number 1 overall draft pick because I promise you, Justin Fields isn't 25 yet.
He is 25.
He is?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got a number 1 draft pick, 25. We're starting over. We got a new coach, new quarterback. Let's get this thing going. As a Jets organization, I feel very great right now. I would even bring Aaron back now. I would bring, for sure,
I wouldn't.
and be his backup.
But Aaron won't be a backup. We know
Too
that.
prissy, bro.
Yeah, there's no way.
For sure.
He's a starter. He's
Or
like, I got
compete.
1 year left. I'm not gonna waste my year to be a backup.
We'll bring you here to compete, and then we'll cut you. Week 1, we'll cut you. So Fields can get all the.
Look, new coach.
New coach, new GM, finally.
Yeah, new GM, new coach, new quarterback. I think, and honestly, majority of the same team. I mean, they lost Hassan Reddick, but
That
that
defense
didn't
was
do anything
amazing.
anyway. It didn't matter. Defense is awesome. Offense is like no one moved off the Jets, which I thought last year coming in before the season started that was a great team. I predicted them to go far in the playoffs, even as far as say that they would go to the Super Bowl. But
You're smoking dope, but I like it.
whatever. I was
Good
wrong.
dope. You smoking that
I
good dope.
don't care though. But
I did have
but
them
that's
going
how
to the
good the
playoffs, though.
that's how good it looked on paper. That I was like, holy shit! Like this team could probably really fucking do something.
Yeah, the roster look good.
And now you have Justin Fields with a new coach that just went to the NFC Championship last year. Was it? Yeah, right.
Ooh. Jets ain't been nowhere.
With Detroit.
Oh, yeah, you said the Jets.
No, not the Jets. No,
The
no.
Lions. Yeah,
The
yeah,
Lions.
the
For the
Lions.
Lions, oh yeah.
Lions
you
had a
said the
pretty good
Jets.
deal. What I like about Aaron Glenn was every week someone important on the Lions defense got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And their play never tanked.
No.
So that's coaching.
I mean, that
When
it
you're
shows,
losing key players.
because it
and
shows adversity in the entire squad, and so you gotta you gotta look at that and be like,
tells
wow,
me,
like
that tells me the guys have bought into what you're saying
for sure.
and they're working.
For sure.
Yep.
So look, the question remains: do the Jets win more than 5 games? I think they win 9.
Think they win 9 games?
I think they win 9. I think this is the year that Justin Fields really shows because he has no one he has to worry about.
9?
9.
Nigga, you
Bar
fucking
injury?
nuts.
No, I'm not.
9 games in the AFC. Bro, first of all, he has to play the Bills twice,
Okay, the Bills fine.
the Dolphins twice.
Okay, I'm not worried about the Dolphins next year.
Who else is in that division?
The Patriots.
Okay,
I'm not worried about the
he's gonna
Patriots
win
either.
one of them. You're not worried about the Dolphins?
I'm not worried about the Dolphins. As the Jets in that roster, I'm not worried about the Dolphins. Tua and fucking Tyreek Hill, who did nothing. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
Those guys
When's
were.
the last time the Jets beat the Dolphins?
I don't care. This is a new team. I'm talking about this cup coming
I
year.
don't think y'all understand how hard 9 wins is in the NFL. That means you're in the playoffs or you're in the cusp of going to the playoffs.
New York Jet fans, I'm letting you know. With Justin Fields and this new squad, I'm calling it 9 games is what you'll win next. 9 games or better is what you'll win next year. They're calling me crazy. I ain't afraid to be wrong. I was wrong last year. I thought that you guys were going to go to the fucking playoffs and even as much say that you guys maybe go to the Super Bowl.
You know
but
what,
I
bro?
think you guys will win 9 games with Justin Fields.
You're
Calling it
hey,
right now.
You're Franklin Saint, but at the end of the show,
He's stupid.
you're on that dope, nigga.
Next slide.
You're on that dope.
God
You're on
damn.
that dope.
That's crazy. All right.
Jets.
Christ.
As free agency has been flooding all of our phones and trying to catch up with everything, I'm not going to try to make a segment of every single trade, but just to make some notable mentions. I mean, Chris Godwin ended up getting his check today by the Buccaneers.
Deserves it.
Absolutely.
How much was it?
He got a 3-year, fully guaranteed. I don't know what the dollar amount was, but nonetheless, he's going to be returning as a Buck, which was one of my concerns about the Buccaneers, whether or not he was going to stay, because that was going to be like an indication of Mike Evans and a few other people, what they were going to do in terms of filling that hole in for Chris Godwin. But now that we know that they're staying, looks like the Buccaneers are going to be very much the same of what we saw last year. Hopefully, we get an even better defense, which is what we'll see during the draft and free agency. Nonetheless, other notable mentions is going to be Jalen Moore. He's now going to be he's a 49er offensive tackle that's now going to be protecting Patrick Mahomes. Signed a 2-year, $30 million. Hassan Reddick, who used to be Eagles, went to the Jets, didn't play for did a holdout for 10 games, and he was a disaster over there because he wanted a long-term contract. Ends up getting a deal for 1 year. going to the Bucks for $14 million. So he never ended up getting his long-term deal. Got stuck with a 1-year deal going to the Bucks. So we'll, shit.
That's
I
a
guess,
good pickup for.
there's where that defense comes in now that we really needed it, that the Bucks really needed. Moving on, Khalil Mack also returns back as a Charger. He ended up signing for another 1-year deal for $18 million. And last but not least, which is a really confusing one, Jace Horn ends up getting a 4-year, $100 million extension, 108 with Max after all the what do you call it, incentives or whatever with the Carolina Panthers, making him the highest paid defensive back in NFL history.
Wait a minute, you said that's the confusing one?
That one really was confusing to me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because to me, I felt like there was like he wasn't ranked anything higher than the 25th, and now he's ranked. Now he's being paid the most defensive back. So I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Excuse my ignorance. Go ahead and teach me. I just didn't see stat wise as I was looking this up. I was like, why did they give this guy so much fucking money? But
so normally, whenever a corner has a lot of stats, that means he's getting fried. That means they're trying you. When you get a corner who's getting paid and he has like 10 tackles, no interceptions, that means you're so good they don't try you. Jason Sehorn's stud. He's a stud. It's hard to be good on a bad team. He's been good ever since they drafted him. He deserves every penny he got. Now, if he played for like the Cowboys or all these teams where you would see him more, you would hear about him more, you will know how good he is. It's because he plays for the Panthers. Panthers has been shitty for a while.
So if you're a defensive back and we've never heard of you, you're doing a good job.
You're doing a great job. Because I can promise you, we can start throwing some names around here. You've heard it a lot. And the reason you're hearing it a lot is he's constantly getting cooked. Like Patrick Surtain. A lot of people don't talk about Patrick Surtain. He's amazing. The guy for the Houston Texans, God damn it, Stingley. He's another guy. You don't know him. You know why? There's 2 positions on the field. You'll never know their names until they fuck up. 3.
Like the
long
guard.
snap.
I was gonna say guard.
Center, not guard. You really don't guard, whatever. Centers, corners. Those 3 guys. When you start hearing their names,
that means they're doing
They're
the
fucking up.
they're fucking up.
Oh, they're fucking up.
They're fucking up. They're getting cooked. They're getting cooked.
They out there
They out there
bullshit.
getting murdered. And you don't know a guy's name, and you're like, damn, they gave this dude $100 million.
Yeah.
That
He's
tells
that guy.
you.
Yeah,
He's
he's
doing.
that guy.
Hey,
Yeah.
he's a
Marty.
star in Months of Mud.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well,
Jason, and he's a legend, man. His dad was a legend. Played for the Saints back in the days, won a championship. He's a what do you call it? A legacy?
not yet.
Yeah, Jason Sehorn. Shout out, man. Go get that paid.
Well, congratulations to him. He got the biggest payday in NFL history as a defensive back. Moving on to the next big blockbuster news that happened in the last couple of days.
TV number going up.
DK Metcalf traded.
Damn.
The fact that the Seahawks had the balls to actually do this is insane when I saw these news.
Stupid as fuck.
It's fucking crazy. Next slide.
Crazy.
Traded to where?
The
Fucking
Steelers.
Steelers. Man,
Now-
Fucking Pittsburgh
now they got
Steelers.
2 crash outs at ever seen.
Man, and I'll just read it out for you. The Steelers ended up, fucking just.
who's going to guard that guy right there?
Who's going to guard both of these guys
what
at
I
the same
wanna
time?
And they
Oh
both
my
ready to
God.
fight.
That's what I want to discuss,
fight.
like, right? So the Steelers and the Seahawks ended up flipping for a 2025 pick, a 6th and 7th rounder for this trade. Metcalf at 27.
A what?
A 6th and 7th rounder
Nice.
is all they
A
flipped.
bag of chips.
Either way, DK ended up getting an extension for $150 million for 5 years. Don't know how much. 72. I might be butchering this. I don't know how much of this is guaranteed, so I'm not going to tell you. But for me, here's my question. Well, for surface level, how big is this for the Steelers?
Huge.
And does this automatically make DK the number 1 receiver for the Steelers?
Of course. I think so.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's number 1.
bro, listen. DK Metcalf is 6'4", 210 pounds. The guy runs a fucking 4.4 40. I mean, and he can catch the ball, and he can fucking block his ass off. Man, he's that guy, bro. He goes to any team. He's damn near the number 1.
He's a monster.
He's damn near the number 1 on about 20 out of the 28 teams? I think so, bro. He's definitely number 1.
I'd say 25.
25?
He's number 1 for about 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's about 7 guys I'd take over DK, and that's about it.
And that's
Yeah.
about
And
it
that's
for
pulling
sure.
teeth.
For sure. And look how the guy's built, bro. He's built like a shit
Built
brick
like a
house.
fuck. Listen,
and he
man,
runs a 6.
his daddy
4,
played
440.
O-line in the NFL. DK supposed to be out there blocking,
Right.
but the nigga got on. You know what I mean? But
Right, for sure.
Yeah.
But he got on track shoes.
got
bro.
on track shoes. Look at it. Look, that's not Photoshop.
No,
I know. I mean,
It's
the
not.
jersey
That's
is, but
him.
that's
Yeah.
him.
for sure.
Yeah.
Bullying shit.
So I mean, okay. So you guys already answered my question. He's gonna be the number 1 wide receiver for the Steelers over George Pickens. And this is obviously question. This question was more for before the trade, before Justin Fields. But I mean, the question I really have is, how are these two gonna really like these both of these guys have fucking insane personalities. Like, how are you gonna tame both of these guys?
You don't tame them.
Oh, they play for the Steelers. That's the perfect
That's
team
the
for these
perfect
dudes.
place. Yeah, and they got the perfect head coach that knows how to relate to these guys.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't tame a wild beast, bro.
Don't.
You just buy a bigger habitat.
That's true. You just feed them raw meat.
Yeah, man. You don't. When you get these wild lions and tigers, bro, you can't put them in your backyard. You got to buy a bigger house. and that's all. That's it.
How big is Pittsburgh?
Hey,
How big is that house?
It's about to be big. It's big enough. It's
So-
big enough. Now, who gonna feed them? That's the question.
Is it going to be Russell Wilson, or is it going to be Aaron Rodgers?
If I'm Russ right now, I'm begging everybody in there. I swear I'll do better.
Yeah, I would.
Or
too.
maybe that's why you brought him in, because that was Russ's guy at first.
Yeah. Ooh.
That was Russ's guy. Maybe
I didn't even think
I
think
completely-
about that.
Yeah, that's
That
right.
was-
I completely
even
fucked
think
that
up.
was
about
Russ's guy. So
was his guy.
maybe that could be. Maybe that's why he committed. Maybe they had Russ closing the deal. Like, bro, come back. Let's finish what we started in Seattle. It's better here. Da 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 da. I get you paid. There's always something to it.
Imagine if that was like part of maybe even DK's thing.
It had to be, bro.
Like,
because
you
I'm not.
you want
you're
Russ,
not
or
about to
you want
trade
Aaron.
me.
Yeah.
You're not about to trade me to somewhere with no quarterback. I see George Pickens' frustration. Are we gonna open this offense up? I'm not about to just be out here blocking.
Right.
Well, you don't block.
Who don't block?
George Pickens, you don't block.
George Pickens do be blocking. The
George
problem is,
Pickens don't block.
He does.
I've
the
seen the
problem
tape.
Is when he blocks, he likes to fight.
That's true too.
It's not that he don't block. He just likes to
Like
fight.
the fight, huh?
I feel like there's something going on in Pittsburgh. Something in the water because he's got that Antonio
bro, that's that down
Brown
south,
syndrome
bro.
out there.
Yeah, for sure. I'll fuck
Some
with,
boys
I'll,
from
I'll
the
fuck
down
with,
south,
I'll
they
fuck with
different.
Jordan Pickens, but he not fucking with DJ Metcalf
Nah, he gonna be a great number 2.
for sure.
And then in this day and age, bro, the NFL, there's not a fullback. There's not that many tight ends. There's not really number 2 receivers, bro. There's 2 ones. Because they're always on the field, bro. No teams running out with double tight end sets. No, rarely any fullbacks are in the league.
Yeah, true.
You could really have 2 number 1s. Matter of fact, you could say Tampa Bay has 2 number 1s.
For sure. With Godwin
Yep.
and Evans,
The Rams have 2 number 1s. They always had 2 number 1s.
the bitch ass Packers don't got 2 number 1s. They don't got one.
They don't
number
even
one.
have a 1.
And neither
They
do
got
Buffalo.
4 3s.
Yeah, they do. What about Baltimore? Do they got any number 1s?
No, I think they got 3 2s.
They got 3 2s.
I don't think, I know they like, it's a little guy named from Florida, Flowers.
Flowers. Yeah.
I think they like Flowers, but I don't think.
don't think he's
Perfect
the number
example.
one.
The Eagles have 2 number 1s. Name a team that Devontae Smith can't go to and be the number 1 right now as we look at it.
Devontae Smith.
Yes.
From the Eagles, for sure.
They have 2 number 1s too.
Yeah, that's true.
The Vikings have 2 number 1s. The Bengals have 2 number 1s.
What about the Lions?
I don't even know who's number 2. I know who their number 1 is.
Yeah. they got
Amon
one.
St. Brown. I don't know who their number 2 is.
Yeah, St. Brown.
Yeah. Just like last year, the Jets had 2 number 1. So a lot of these teams don't really have number 2s. I think in this day and age with how much the ball is being thrown around, I think you can have shit. The Bengals had 3 number 1s 2 years ago. So you can have
Higgins,
they had Higgins,
Chase.
Chase, and
What's the last guy? He's not there no more, is he?
yeah, he signed a big deal. God
They had 3 number 1s?
It starts with an H, isn't it?
damn it. Yeah, God damn it.
God damn it.
Number 83, Tyler Boyd.
Boyd. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Boy was
Tyler
nice.
Boyd.
Yeah.
So
Boy,
you
still,
can-
Boy still there?
No,
No.
he signed a
No.
big deal, got up out of there.
Where's he at now?
I don't know.
I forget.
I forgot. Okay.
Just like last year, for the beginning of the season, the Texans had 2 number ones. They had Diggs and they had Nico Collins.
Miami had Waddle and Tyreek.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But yeah, it's a few teams out here who
He went to the
have-
Titans.
Oh, he did sign a deal with the Titans.
They didn't have
Big
a
ass
quarterback.
deal, too.
They didn't have a quarterback though.
Didn't have a quarterback.
Nothing.
So he was out there doing cardio.
Yep.
Well, it's okay. He got
Lifting
paid.
weights and cardio. Oh, he got paid.
He got super paid.
Yeah, he did.
I'm really excited for the Steelers. If I'm a Steelers fan, I am very excited that you have
For
DK
sure.
Metcalf. And based on the current quarterback market, quarterbacks are trying to go to Pittsburgh right now.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh's not really doing the outreaching right now. I don't think. I think Pittsburgh is getting the phone calls by quarterbacks and is like, I want to play here.
I will say this. Clearly, Pittsburgh told us what they're doing. We're just not paying attention to it. Pittsburgh had 2 starting quarterbacks. They shipped they shipped one away,
Yep.
and then they traded for the one that was already there for his old number 1 receiver.
Right.
There's no Aaron Rodgers. They're telling you Pittsburgh's an old school franchise. They're not into the whole surprise you bullshit. No, they're not doing it.
Yeah.
They're telling you today Russell is their starting quarterback. And we believe in Russell so much that we're going to trade away his distraction and we're going to bring in his best receiver. And I guarantee you niggas, I got to stop saying that. I guarantee y'all boys, Tyler Lockett's little small ass will be in Pittsburgh one of these days.
Oh, just like
Just like Metcalf. So let me ask you this.
Now,
let me ask you this, Cheese. So if that's the case, then where does Aaron Rodgers go?
What are the options? I mean, he can go to Tennessee and die. He can go. Who else needs a quarterback? You go to the
New
Giants.
Orleans? Go to Giants. Does he go to New Orleans and die?
No, he's not going to New Orleans.
The
I
Raiders?
would
Does
if
he
I
go to
was.
Las Vegas?
No, I don't think.
No, they got
I don't-
Geno.
Yeah, they got Geno now.
I tell you exactly where he goes. I go to the Giants.
I think he goes to
I
the
go to
Giants
the
too.
Giants, and then now if you go to the Giants, now you can draft a Shador, or you can draft a.
No, they said they was going to draft Cam. They moved up. They're trying to move up to get that number 1 spot.
They're trying.
If they
Those
get,
are the ru- that's
so
the
let me ask you
rumor.
this: if they get Shador or if they get Cam, do they bring Aaron Rodgers in?
I still bring. him
Hell
in.
yeah! You
Still
don't want
bring
to
him
throw
in?
your quarterback.
And then listen, the Giants
Right.
hate drafting black quarterbacks.
Yeah.
You bring Aaron in, and then you draft. There's like the kid out of Ole Miss. He's a white guy. You could draft him. You can go get the.
I mean, this
There's a
draft
lot
class,
of
this
other
draft class this
guys.
year just isn't that great. Just wait.
Yeah, for sure.
I
know-
still
I mean-
say get Kirk Cousins for the Giants. That's a good fit for me.
Kirk Cousins. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because that guy's there. That guy, because you know what you're getting with Kirk Cousins. He's there to work. He's there to put in that work. He's trying to win.
Yeah, for
He's not
sure.
with all that fluffy bullshit, that diva shit that comes with it. And you don't know. Everybody wants to know what the fuck Aaron Rodgers did yesterday and what he's doing tomorrow and how he feels about this. Who gives a fuck?
But-
go
but-
down there, show up, clock in.
But you can say all that about Kurt. But when has Kurt stood in the pocket for a whole season?
I prefer a guy that just shuts the fuck up and stays in the pocket and makes some miraculous throws. He might have some off
for
days.
fucking-
Then the guy
for
that you're
9
not,
weeks?
then the guy that you're not gonna know. Everybody's
Bro.
all up in. He makes your team a complete spectacle
give a
based
damn.
on what the fuck you're doing, what you ate, what you took,
That's
the
a
shit,
locker
who you
room,
fucking,
bro.
who you not
That's
fucking.
how-
That's not how it is with Kirk Cousins. He comes in.
Yeah, but you
he
don't
goes,
know how long Kurt's
I'm
gonna
sorry.
last.
If your argument is that you prefer to have fucking Aaron Rodgers as the quarterback instead of Kirk Cousins, you got me all the way fucked up.
Then I don't think you really know football.
Then you know what? I don't know football. As a
If
fan,
you think you're gonna
I
take
don't
Kirk
care. I will
Cousins-
prefer to have Kirk Cousins in the
as
in
a
the
fan, y'all
Giants
gonna lose.
locker room instead of Aaron Rodgers. No,
As a
because
Giants
we
fan,
just
y'all
saw
just gonna lose.
we just saw that same shit at the Jets. I don't want that shit to be
You
repeated
can't
at
blame all that on Aaron.
all on Aaron.
You can't. Aaron's not the one calling the defense.
Aaron's the one that got the
They-
coach
they
fired.
had
Aaron's
all-
the one that got the whole trying to call the
sound
playbook.
retarded.
Aaron's the guy that didn't make the
can't
plays
just
when he was
blame
supposed
him
to.
for everything.
Aaron got his little fucking best friend to go over there to throw to too, and it didn't get done. They only won fucking 5 games with that crazy roster. And you think they're gonna do anything better at the Giants?
Just say you don't like Aaron. Cause now
No, it's not that I don't like Aaron. It's just I don't like.
Yes, that's what it is.
I just don't. No, because the
just-
argument
now
here is
you're
I would
going on a
prefer to
rant
have
with
Kirk
Aaron.
Cousins than I would have Aaron
No,
Rodgers for the
'cause-
Giants.
No, I didn't go on a rant about Kirk. You act like Atlanta did something. What the fuck did Atlanta do? Did Atlanta do anything? Last time I checked, Kirk Cousins was on a roll for how many picks he threw in consecutive games.
That part.
So you're screaming about Kurt. Kurt ain't done shit, but go to Atlanta and make it worse.
That's like saying I'd rather have fucking Malik Monk over LeBron James. Get the fuck out
Exactly.
of here.
I'm gonna take the
sounds stupid
winner.
as fuck.
What
That's how
has
it
Kirk
sounds.
Cousins
No, it
ever
doesn't.
done?
That's how you
Nothing.
sound.
No,
Dumb
it
as
doesn't.
hell.
At least Aaron Rodgers, when he's going, he is one of the best. And I was the same guy who sat here a couple of weeks ago and we pulled up Aaron Rodgers stats against everybody else in the league, and he was still top 5. Now you can't. Aaron doesn't play D-line. Aaron doesn't play linebacker. Aaron doesn't play safety. Aaron doesn't play O-line. All he plays is his quarterback. And when he's in there healthy, he is top 5. So, yes, Kirk Cousins, when he's healthy, still ain't top 10. And he's fragile as fuck.
And he's throwing 47 million interceptions.
Yeah, bro. So, listen. Yeah, just say you don't like Aaron because of the
I'm not gonna say
baggage
that.
he brings.
Because that's not
But when
the
it
truth.
comes to playing football, you picking Kirk Cousins over Aaron Rodgers
I'm picking
is
Kirk Cousins.
fucking nuts. It's not even crazy. I need another word. I need to go find a Webster to find another word for the bullshit that just came out of your mouth.
Shout out to Kirk Cousins. You can find me on my IG, my G, anytime.
Kirk
I got
Cousins
you. I
is
got
a
your
good
back all day.
quarterback,
Don't worry about
but
it.
Aaron Rodgers is a great future Hall of Fame.
Moving on.
Yes, please move on.
Hold on, I got some.
ahead,
I got some whatchamacallits for him.
Thank
Some
you,
synonyms.
please. Yes.
He's mad. He's insane. He's out of his mind. He's deranged. He's demented.
Yes.
He's tripping.
I like deranged.
You like
Because
deranged?
your mind
He's
is
disturbed.
deranged and a bunch of bullshit.
Oh, I got some more. He's disturbed. He's
Yes.
distracted. He's unstable.
Oh, for sure.
He's sectionable.
Yes.
He's mental. He's nutty as a fruitcake.
He's led astray.
He's off his rocker.
Yes, he's off his rocker. Yes.
He's off one nut.
Yes.
Pause.
He's definitely off one nut.
He's loopy. He's
All right,
back.
moving the fuck on.
What
He's
else? What else?
bonkers.
What else?
He's bonkers. He's bananas.
There
He's
you
cuckoo.
He's stupid as fuck.
He's screwy.
He's Marty.
The next blockbuster fucking news is
He's out to lunch.
you stupid. The Buffalo Bills ended up fucking extending Josh Allen for another five more years, I guess, up until 2030 for a contract for $330 million, the largest guarantee ever at $250 million. I mean, surpassing Deshaun Watson at $230 million guarantee. How do we feel about this contract?
At some point in time, you got to stop throwing money at a dead cow. I'm not paying this guy until he wins the game, bro.
You stupid.
How much money you gonna give this guy? How about we give other people around this guy money so we can win when it matters? You keep getting this money. You need a better interior O-line. You need better receivers. And then they paid a guy named Joshua Palmer, who was number 4. He was the 4th guy for the Chargers.
For the Chargers, yeah. For sure.
When you got Devontae Adams out here for the free ski.
Yeah.
You could have got Devontae for the free ski.
Or a bag of chips.
Cooper Kupp is dangling his wiener out here.
Pause.
Bro, you
For
keep
sure.
paying this guy.
Yeah, I don't understand this whole I don't know. Like, what is this? I don't understand.
He's a great quarterback. I'm not gonna say
100%.
that.
Top 5 for sure.
But why keep paying him?
Top 3
You gotta
he
pay him
whoa,
though.
whoa, whoa.
in the
In the
league.
league right
In
now?
the league?
Yes.
Josh
for sure.
Allen?
Oh, for
Come
sure.
on.
Yeah.
For sure. I
I got
agree.
3 I'll take over Josh.
Lamar,
I got 3
Lamar,
right now I'll take over Josh.
Lamar Jackson,
Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes,
Holmes, and
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
All right. Well, whichever. Either way, top 5 for sure. Either way, though.
He's top 3, 4.
Patty.
Yeah, for
He's
sure.
top
He's
4.
right there. Look, listen.
That
Arguably,
crumble,
he's arguably.
that crumble up
He's
there,
number 4. Yeah, he's
it's
number 4.
pristine.
All right,
Those
look.
4 are pristine.
I don't understand the
Josh
contract.
Allen in there too somewhere.
I really don't
Yeah, yeah,
You can
understand.
mix him in there. Yeah, he
He's
arguably.
pristine, yeah.
You already had him locked in.
Yes.
There's no. He was happy.
He's not.
He was already
going
happy
anywhere.
with the amount of money he was getting.
There's no reason to pay him.
I
that
don't
much.
understand.
Bro, you gotta pay
Like,
him.
does it-
bro.
it
Like
doesn't
you said,
open up
he's-
any cap
he's a top
space.
5 quarter. You gotta pay him more.
No. You don't.
don't?
You don't have to pay him more till it's time to pay him. By you just using that money just to give it to him, I understand.
You're rewarding someone before they have to work for
You
it.
appreciate him. No, I get it. We appreciate you, Josh.
Yeah.
You're the best player in our franchise. I get it. But what will be more? Josh is an idiot for signing it too.
Now I was about to say that.
Why?
Now we talking.
This is what I loved about
now we
Tom
talking.
Brady, bro.
Now we talking.
This is what I loved about Tom Brady. Tom Brady, that's why I love D-Wade. They were never the highest paid player in the league. You know why? They believe in I'm gonna take a little so I can have help.
Right.
That's why Tom
And then be
always.
great.
Yes.
No, you know what? No, you know what this means for me. I smell bigger contracts in the future. So the Bills trying to sign him right now.
But this resets the market.
This
That's,
resets-
that's what I don't like about it because
I know it resets
like
the market,
it
but
fucks. Like for me as a Niner fan, we have to pray Brock Purdy. Like that sucks
hold
for
on,
us.
I know that, but what I'm saying is, if you
Hold
on, go ahead.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
No, let him finish his point.
Yeah,
And
let
then-
me-
and then you
yeah,
can
let me
go.
make my point.
You can-
Let me make
you
my
can
point.
I
talk
know
shit
I gotta
about.
stop saying this, but nigga, you think they about to pay Brock Purdy that kind of money?
No, I'm not saying that.
Oh,
No, I'm not. I'm not saying that at all. He's a bitch.
get the fuck out of here, bro.
They gonna pay, but not
Brock
like
Purdy
that.
getting paid,
Yes, but
but I
by
promise
me
you,
resetting the market
I
the way it
promise
is,
you.
is only gonna like it only
Brock
puts more
Purdy
pressure for
ain't
his agent to be like,
resetting
hey,
nothing.
hey, so and so got paid this. We not to say that he needs to be paid that, but you know,
Brock Purdy show up and say, well, hey, the market's here and I need to be here.
Right.
Brock Purdy, you will be the next head coach at Gilbert High School. You better watch your mouth.
Damn.
You better go in there and take what they give you, buddy.
I'll tell you one thing. Brock Purdy went to the Super Bowl. Josh Allen didn't. And he still got $330 million.
Okay, and I tell you this, if the 49ers had Josh Allen over Brock Purdy, the 49ers would have a ring.
All right, well.
Oh,
we have a quarterback that went to an NFC championship
oh my God.
and a fucking Super Bowl.
No, let me.
The
No, let
same
me. I just
quarterback
want
that ain't
to. I
shit
just
when
want to
Trent
say.
Williams doesn't play.
Hey, I just
well.
want to say one thing on the subject. To me, this smells that. So you know
That they're saving money long term.
Yeah, exactly. So every year the market get damn near reset. So I say in
Last
about
year it
three-
didn't reset.
That's
This,
what they
I'm just saying. It seems like it. You know,
Yeah,
what I
I
mean, it
get
seems
what
like
you're
it
saying. I get
every
what you're
year.
saying.
So in about 3
He's
years,
trying to,
yeah, for sure. So in about 3 years, sheesh, they finna pay somebody another $1 billion in 2 years.
Yeah, Patty.
Yeah, for sure. They're gonna pay them another $1 billion in 2 years, and market gonna get reset again. I think they're saving money.
But
That's just a prediction. I don't know. I
Being
could
a
be wrong. I don't know.
being a football player, Josh, you're so close. You're this close from getting the Super Bowl, right? In that space of that close is you need help. By you getting that big payday, now it became here. Now ain't no money to help you. So you were this close from the Super Bowl. Now you taking all that money. Now it's getting like here. See how big it's getting? And every year it's gonna get bigger because you're gonna get older. And yeah, you're gonna get richer, but the chances of bringing Buffalo a championship
Gets lower every year.
gets lower every year. That's why you shouldn't have taken that money, bro. You already paid, bro. And I never say I should never talk about a man's pockets. But Josh, you ain't missing no meals. You should have went up there and said, "No, I don't want this contract. Get me Devontae Adams." Fucking Seahawks just gave DK Metcalf up for 3 cigarettes and some rich soda. You could have.
Yeah. Josh Allen, the DK Metcalf would have been fucking. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That would have been
Bro. Oh my god.
Because you can't really outthrow DK.
You can't.
And Josh got the arm to put it there.
For sure.
Oh my God. But no, you want to get paid. Okay, buddy.
For
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
Well,
Where's the Super Bowl at next year? Do y'all know?
I think
It had
it's
the
San
remember had
Francisco.
rainbow colors.
Oh, it's in San Fran.
Yeah, it had rainbow
Yeah,
colors.
San
Embarrassing.
Fran.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Anyway,
No wonder.
breaking news.
He'll be in
Gay
Can-
ass
Josh
nigga,
Jobs.
gay ass
he'll
man.
be Josh Allen to be in Cancun.
Josh
watching the-
Dobbs is now a New England Patriot.
He'll be watching the Super
That
Bowl.
ain't
in
Josh
Cancun.
Dobbs, nigga.
No, I know. Put 3 screen real quick.
Nice grade, non-quarterback.
I'm just reading Adam Scheffner right now.
Oh.
Josh Dobbs is now going to be a New England Patriot for a 2-year contract. The Eagles are trading Kenny Pickett to the Cleveland Browns
That's
The Eagles, Kenny Pickett.
for a
Ooh.
5th round
trash going elsewhere.
Yeah,
for a
sure.
5th rounder.
In a bag
They
of
gave
chips.
up a 5th round for that.
Yep,
In a bag of chips.
man.
Adios, Kenneth.
Who else
Gone.
is on here?
Yeah, for sure. He's on his way out the league.
You think so?
Malcolm Conchi,
Yeah, I
or
think
whoever
so.
that is.
At this point, yeah.
Kuntz?
Colts.
I don't know.
I think so at this point.
Brandon Steffen has agreed to a 3-year, $36 million contract with the Jets. I don't know who that is. Free agency, cornerback. Some guy's getting paid today.
Something happened with the Commanders. They signed another.
Shit.
What?
Laramie Tunsil is now a Commander.
Who?
Holy shit.
5-time Pro Bowler, man.
The
I mean,
Texans got rid of Laramie Tunsil?
that's crazy. Yeah, he's an offensive tackle. So more protection for Jaden Daniels has now reached the Commanders. I love them.
Listen, he's good. The Texans are getting a 3rd rounder, a 7th rounder, a 2nd rounder, and a 4th rounder
For that guy. Yeah.
Wow.
So everybody making all these trades because of the draft is coming. Everybody getting ready for the
it's
draft.
always like this.
Well, it's
bro.
always like that. You want to
Bro,
get the guys
Jesus.
that are available
Right.
Bro,
before
Before the
you
draft.
fill in the holes.
the
that you need.
Commanders feel we got a quarterback.
Yeah. They're
We're gonna put all this talent around him before we have to pay him.
right.
Hopefully we can win a Super Bowl, win 2, and then by the time we pay him, he'll be good enough to carry us. We'll just
Whatever.
Right.
So this is crazy. They just got
They're trying to do proof of concept with him right now, and they're putting everything around him.
they picked up some juice.
Yes, because now
So now he has a
Laramie
starting
Tunsil. They
left
got
tackle.
they got Debo Samuel,
They got number 2 receiver.
Javon Kinlaw,
Yes.
Oh, well, Bobby.
Javon
Wagner.
Bobby
Kinlaw.
Wagner, who's a
Bobby-
vet, but I mean he's still got a lot of
Bobby
juice in
Wagner
him.
had 100 tackles last year. For
He's
them.
got a juice in him. I mean, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And then
Zach Ertz.
Zach Ertz
Zach
re-signed
Ertz.
with them,
Yeah, for sure.
And then Bates.
and then Bates.
Oh, did y'all see this? The Cardinals picked
And my
up.
Cowboys haven't done nothing.
The Cardinals picked up Josh Sweat.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
that was
just
huge.
barely picked it like an hour
Already
ago.
got him. Ooh.
49ers, former 49ers corner, Javarius Ward reached agreement on a 3-year deal with the Colts. That's a good pickup for the Colts.
Colts.
That is a good
I
pickup.
actually know his agent. That's a great pickup for them.
Oh, the Niners ended up Patrick Taylor to a 1-year extension.
Jesus, there's a lot of shit going on right now.
It's
Yeah,
all
oh
happening
my
right
God.
now.
All this
Yeah,
live.
Patrick Taylor on a 1-year deal.
Yep,
I
Grady
kid
Jarrett.
not.
I saw that.
What day is the draft?
The April 20 something.
April 20th.
Wow.
A month away.
The Bears just signed Grady Jerry, 3-year, $43 million. That's a great pickup at a cheap price. What is going on today, bro? What the fuck?
No, right?
I told you that.
Is
That's
it
why.
D-
That's
is
why.
it D-Day or what the fuck is going on?
Today is the
Jesus Christ.
today is payday. So
49ers signed Luke Fickell, tight end, 3 years, $20 million, $11 million guaranteed. He's going to be a great backup for you guys.
Fickle.
Yeah. Luke Farrell.
Okay.
He's a good tight end.
All right, I'm gonna go back to the notes real quick. Go to the slide, please. Over the weekend, we did get this. This was actually one of the first big blockbuster moves, which was Max Crosby ended up signing his crazy deal with the Raiders after he had kind of said he wanted to leave. As soon as he insinuated he wasn't really that happy with the Raiders said, "Let's just go ahead and throw you $106 million."
Easy.
Right, for sure. Let's see how you feel.
Exactly.
Easy.
Yeah, for sure.
Which you know, I'm very happy for Max Crosby. The guy deserves it.
He's
But,
worth it.
but immediately after Max Crosby, 1 day later, next slide, please.
1 day later that day.
The Seahawks trade for Geno Smith,
Which is
and they got his quarterback, which is exactly what Max Crosby said at the time of his negotiations, that he wants to be with a team that's actually going to win and who's going to be placing. They said, "Let me give you some money, and we got to go get Geno Smith." He was absolutely excited as soon as the news was broken and went onto social media saying that he was happy. Just for context, the Geno Smith ended up being traded to the Las Vegas Raiders for fucking the 3rd round pick, which was.
I would have sent the 3rd, a 5th, and a 7th
I would have
for Geno and DK.
Oof.
Partnered
Right.
up.
That part.
Yeah.
No, I said right. I said right.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Fuck them draft picks.
If we're already on the phone,
Yeah.
Hey.
if we're already on the phone,
Hey, bro. Hey.
Hey, come on over here.
Hey. What? Hey, throw DK how much you want.
right?
Yeah,
throw him
for
on the
sure.
phone. But again, maybe DK had some more, what you call Russell. We don't know the back end story, but yeah, for sure. Either
I would
either
have
way,
tried for sure. I would've
for
tried.
sure.
Tried.
For sure.
All
Either
you
way-
tell me is no.
Either way, the Las Vegas Raiders have now found their new starting quarterback, which is going to be Geno Smith, alongside with a few weapons. I mean,
Yeah, what's his name? The rookie.
they got Jacoby Myers.
Myers.
They
Oh
got
yeah.
They had a rookie
Bowers.
from Georgia.
Bowers.
Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
There's another stud on there. I forget his name. He was drafted last year
from Notre
too.
Dame.
Yes.
Maylock. No, what's his name? I know
forget-
you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking
I
about.
did,
But
yeah.
he's nice.
He is
good.
nice.
He's nice. So
They got a good running back. Actually, no. Who's
No, I think they still need a
lost
running back.
Jacobs.
Yeah, Jacobs is
Jacobs
with the
with Green
with the
Bay.
with
Who's
Packers
the-
now. It was like Madison and like someone else.
Yeah, they didn't have a
They
running
need
back.
they need a running back, which I
This
think
is
they're
a
going to
perfect
draft.
The perfect draft.
I think they're going to draft.
Some good backs coming out this year.
Either way, does this really change the trajectory for the AFC West on the Raiders side?
Fuck no.
They'll be in exactly the same
No,
spot.
I don't think they'll be they'll be a little bit more competitive.
Okay, so be more competitive. I think so. I think so too.
In this day and age, you know, I was the same guy that told you around this time last year that the Redskins was going to suck.
Do the Raiders still
Right.
draft a quarterback?
No.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I think
I mean, you.
by them having Geno Smith, it puts them right in the same place kind of the Seahawks were last year.
'cause the backup
They're
is
gonna
still
be like
McConnell.
they're going to be like a game away, you know what I'm saying, for being in or
McConnell's
out of
ass
the
whooping,
playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
what I'm.
I mean,
that's
no,
my
no.
point.
When you trade Geno, clearly their new head coach / GM believes Geno can win them a championship. So when you do that, and you throw, did Geno get the bag too or no?
I don't know.
Wait. You think they think that Geno Smith could get them to win a Super Bowl?
Pete Carroll thinks that.
Jesus Christ. Pete
When
Carroll's-
you oh, you can't say
Pete
that.
Carroll's out for lunch.
No, because Pete Carroll every year the Pete Carroll's been in Seattle. They competed.
That is true.
They
That
competed
is true.
every year with Pete.
That's true.
Another thing is that I mean, with this still like obviously Pete Carroll, he's like super. I mean, the guy's 70, right? He's been in the game forever, right? And Tom Brady is also a piece here that I feel like not too many people like to reflect on. And he's a big fan of molding a quarterback instead of just drafting and throwing them out there. So I actually do believe they still draft a quarterback, letting him sit behind Geno, who's a vet and who's obviously still in his prime, and go ahead and be that leader of that team and let that drafted quarterback sit out for a year, maybe even two, and then ease them into the culture of, you know, that they're trying to build right now. I truly believe that. And
Yeah, I can see that.
so
I can see
so
that
I still
too.
think they do draft, and I think whoever it's going to be, it's not going to be somebody that they're going to like throw in there right away and really mold in. And by the way, I mean, look, Geno was hurt a couple games last year.
He was.
So I mean,
was. Geno-
so that guy that they draft
But
will
that
get
O-line,
some.
that
hold on, Geno-
O-line, that O-line.
O-line.
Geno's 34.
Way better.
Geno's 34. He'll be 35 this year. So
Yeah.
you about right. It's about time to start prepping for you know,
Exactly.
for a young buck to come in there.
He's the guy for right now.
So look,
Yeah.
10 years ago, quarterbacks were declining at 35.
Mm-hmm.
Quarterbacks aren't declining at 35 no more.
Yeah, for sure.
So you got Geno still got, and that O line is very good.
Yeah, it is. It is good
Now they need a weapon. They need a true number one receiver.
for sure. Which I think they could potentially.
What about your boy? Oh, the tight end. He's not a
not
receiver.
number-
Right, they can't. He can't be the
tight
guy.
end.
You
on-
need a.
yeah.
I like Myers, but
Yeah, yeah.
Jacoby's the number two.
Yeah, he's a 2.
Yeah, for sure.
So
for
not
sure.
like that. Now think about this. You bring Geno and you got DK. Now you go out with DK,
Yeah.
Jacoby,
That'd be nasty.
the boy,
That'd be nasty. That'd be nasty work.
Yeah, Brock Bowers.
Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
You'd have kept Devontae. Now it looks scary too.
true.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, next slide.
All right, my bad.
No, you good. Shortly after this news is the next blockbuster signing, which was Myles Garrett. After Myles Garrett went publicly asking for a trade, saying, "Hey, I want to be with a team that's gonna win. Please trade me to a team that's gonna win." And they did exactly what the Raiders did. Throw him some fucking money and shut the fuck up. Because
Broke
this
the
guy
bank.
just ended up signing $123 million. Max Crosby was the most that any non-quarterback got. Myles Garrett followed right behind. I think less than 48 hours later is now the highest paid non-quarterback in the NFL at $123 million.
So let me ask you this: is Myles Garrett the best defensive end in football?
Yeah, he's
Think
one.
so?
He's 1-on-1.
Is 1-on-1?
I mean, there's
I think
about, there's.
Crosby a little bit right behind him, right?
I wouldn't say right behind them.
Who?
I think they're all. Crosby's good.
Crosby's
I think,
good. I would take Garrett.
I would
over
take Garrett
Crosby.
too, but I'm just saying I
I
think,
think
he's
there's
right behind
5 guys that are just elite.
him. Okay.
You got him. You got
Garrett.
T.J. Watt.
Watt. Oh yeah, Watt.
You got him, T.J. Watt. You got Michael Parsons. You got
Parsons,
Crosby,
Crosby.
and then who am I missing? I'm missing somebody. Fuck. Oh, Nick Bosa.
Nick Bosa.
Bosa.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh.
Those are their elite, and then right under
Gotta want
elite,
Bosa.
the D lineman tier is not like quarterback where there's a massive drop off.
Right.
There's future Hall of Famers,
All right.
then there's elite, and then there's very good because you could throw in the guy from Cincinnati, Trey Hickerson, in there. He's a
He's
beast.
nice too.
A future Hall of Famer for the Chargers. He just signed an $18 million deal today.
Oh, Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Von Miller's still out there.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, he's
you
free
know,
agent.
So Garrett's the number one defensive end in your mind.
in the whole NFL,
Yeah, in the whole NFL.
it's between him and T.J. Watts.
Him and T.J. Watts. Okay.
Yes.
So what about? Okay. So would you have?
And then 1B would be
would you-
Crosby,
And Bosa.
Also, now,
Crosby, Bosa, and Parsons.
Yeah.
who would you rather have, Crosby or Bosa?
Bosa. Oh, fuck.
Crosby.
or Bosa?
Crosby.
Crosby,
Yeah.
because
Crosby.
Crosby attacks the run just as much as he attacks the pass. Where I think sometimes Bosa takes run
Okay.
plays off,
Okay.
but Bosa is one of one
Okay.
in pass
So
rush.
what about
sure.
Crosby or Parsons?
Crosby.
Parsons.
Crosby,
I don't like
Parsons.
Parsons. No.
Parsons.
I love him. Why don't you like Parsons?
I don't know. I between the two, I like Crosby over Parsons.
Right.
Like Crosby's over Parsons.
He's
okay.
a racist.
Crosby. Okay, Xander. Crosby over Watts. Crosby
Which
or
Watts?
Oh, or Watts?
or what's his name?
TJ Watt?
J.J. Watt?
Yeah.
TJ Watt.
TJ Watts.
TJ Watts?
I like TJ.
You like TJ?
I like TJ Watt.
There's only one guy I'm picking over TJ Watts. It's Miles Garrett.
Yeah,
Miles Garrett. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said
No, but-
Bosa.
No, he said both.
No,
but
no,
Bosa's
no,
number
no, no,
one.
no.
There's the 1B.
No,
or
no, no,
1A
no.
or
He
whatever.
said, no, I
So
thought you
I
said
said-
Garrett, Bosa, and then Watts.
No. The cream of the crop to me
Is Garrett.
Is
Garrett.
Is Garrett Watts.
Okay, they're the
Those
same.
are the ones.
Those are the same.
Yes.
Okay, for sure. Okay.
And then 1B is Parsons, Bosa, Crosby,
Crosby. Okay.
and somebody else, right?
Okay.
The Vikings guy is good too. Tennessee has it, not Tennessee, but the Texans have Daniil Hunter. He's a monster. Green Bay has the kid from Michigan. Fuck is his name? He's a monster too. With the dreads, man.
Oh yeah, he is. He is nasty.
God damn it.
He is nasty.
You got to throw in the Detroit Lions rookie in there. Aiden Hutchinson. He was a
baller.
There.
He was a baller.
Yeah, so there's a lot of guys. Hassan Reddick, when he shuts the fuck up, he's elite.
Yeah, I think he puts too much heat on himself and then ends up burning
Yeah, there's a lot of great D linemen in the NFL.
Yeah. Well, that concludes our NFL.
Rashawn Gary.
From Green Bay.
Yeah, that's his name, Rashawn Gary.
That concludes NFL. I mean, there's going to be a ton of other news that's going to be definitely
Tonight, probably.
Yeah, throughout the day and tomorrow morning, there's going to be some big moves. We'll get some more settling moves up. I think at the end of this week we'll have a couple more blockbuster moves. But nonetheless, we're starting to see the new 2025 season of the NFL shaping itself to what it's about to be. And then we got the NFL draft next month, and at that point, we'll know what it's like. And we can kind of put up predictions. At the moment, sportsbooks, interestingly, sportsbooks, interestingly, have not put up any futures for this upcoming year because of all the moves. So as of right now, you can't even look them up. At least for the big ones, like
You can't put in
FanDuel.
no future bets?
No, FanDuel and I think DraftKings have them locked up right now because there's just so much movement
So
happening.
much shit going on. Yeah. for
Yeah.
sure. That's
So,
smart of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, you just don't know what's going to be shaping, so you don't want to give out odds that.
Right. Tom Brady's comebacks out of retirement.
Beautiful.
There's
Quarterback for the
there's
Arizona
actually
Cardinals.
there's actually a video out with Ben Roethlisberger.
We got to go.
Yeah, Ben Roethlisberger's talking about now we got DK Metcalf, we have all these weapons, we have the defense that he's like maybe I should come out of retirement and play a year, and then immediately
Ben probably still can sling it.
and then immediately after that who else was right behind them who played with Roethlisberger
I hope it wasn't Antonio Brown crazy.
No, it wasn't Antonio Brown. Le'Veon Bell actually.
Le'Veon
When he's
Bell.
like, if you coming back from 1 year, so am I. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was fun.
But hey, that's the NFL. I love it.
love it.
I'm excited. I'm really disappointed in the Cardinals not being able to close nothing. I think they closed one today. It was a
Are you surprised?
defensive tackle. I mean, they have the fourth biggest cap, and
They got a lot of money.
they got all this money, and they haven't even. I don't know what you doing with it. You just they just gonna sit there and rot.
Right. Yeah, they bullshit.
I don't know what's going on over
Them
there.
and the Cowboys.
Yeah, and the Cowboys. Cowboys haven't done no moves.
Right.
But
Yes.
anyway,
Franchise.
moving on. Moving on to the NBA. As we do this every single week, we go ahead and take a report of what happened last week, and just to kind of give you a small screenshot of it all. The Cleveland, after yesterday's win, which was the 14th straight, by the way, they ended up clinching playoff berth.
That's the West.
Oh, I need the East, sir.
East side.
East side till I die.
There we go. All right. As I said, with the East, the Cleveland ended up going on their 14th game winning streak and clinching their playoff berth, the first in the NBA. The Celtics have won 8 out of the last 10, beating the Lakers on Saturday. Meanwhile, you have the Knicks, who have on a 3-game losing streak with Cat, by the way, and the Detroit solidifying their sixth spot, winning 7 out of the last 10. And then the rest are just really not worth mentioning.
Detroit bringing back the old bad boys.
I watched Detroit yesterday. They look good.
They can hoop, and they're tough.
They look good.
They are.
And they tough.
For sure.
They
got a winning record. That's crazy from the season they had last year.
They
They was cooking it, bro. That's what happens when you start right.
They look good.
sure.
I'm really
You draft the young guys, you let them ball.
as a basketball NBA, just as a fan in general. Like, I applaud the Detroit Pistons for this bounce back season, and I think they're gonna give some people some upsets.
They got
coming
the
into the
talent.
playoffs.
They got a big man. They got a shooting guard. Cade is what do you call Cade? A pointer or two?
He's technically a 2.
He a combo guard.
He averages like 8 or 9 assists a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he a combo guard.
He a combo guard.
He a combo guard.
There's no more point guards in the NBA.
Nah, not really.
No.
It's just all combo guards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's no more true point guards.
I
That's
miss
a
Jason.
dying.
I
That's
miss
a dying. It's a
I miss Jason Kidd.
the Jason
Yeah.
Kidd's
Kidd
the
and fucking
Gary Payton's the
Nash.
Yeah.
Steve Nash.
Yeah.
Steve Nash was kind of a combo guard too, though. He scored a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Nonetheless, that's kind of the kind of the picture here on the East. Moving on to the West. That's where it gets nitty and gritty. There we go. All right.
West side.
West Side,
Till I die.
the conference that actually matters. OKC continues with their reign with their 7th straight win. They beat the Nuggets yesterday. Shai ended up pulling up 40 on them boys. The Lakers and the Warriors continue to thrive after their trade, winning 8 or more out of the last 10. Surprisingly, the Grizzlies, the Rockets, and the Clippers have struggled as of recent, and they're kind of jeopardizing their positions right now. But hopefully, that doesn't last too long.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna make a bold prediction.
Go ahead.
The Phoenix Suns will make the play-in.
Oof. Well, that's actually one of the questions here. Now with the landscape already been said, are the Lakers and Warriors a legitimate championship contender after the midseason trades?
Fucking right.
Hell yeah, for sure.
Fucking right.
For sure. Don't nobody want those two teams. Don't nobody want to see in
And
the playoffs right
Jimmy, man, I miss you, man. I'm sorry, bro. Hey, buddy.
That's crazy.
Man.
You're missed.
What that song? Remember when we was growing up, Dio? You gon' miss a good thing till it's gone. Tired to see you wrong. Heat fans, we were wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
We should
sure.
have kept that.
Should have kept that man happy. That's absolutely
Oh,
sure. The Jimmy era has just begun in the Bay Area,
Yeah,
and they
it's
are
good.
absolutely. It was plug and play, and they're
Loving it.
absolutely thriving since day one.
Yeah, for
And
He's a plug and play guy, bro.
yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
And they're
now
just
Steph got his juice.
yeah,
He got his juice.
yeah. Jimmy's just there, just doing his thing, and he's
He got his juice, bro.
yeah.
I mean,
it's-
anytime you got a player that plays defense, plays hard, you know what I mean?
Knows how to play the game
No,
of basketball.
Exactly. Knows how to play, bro. I mean, it's like you said, plug and play, bro. He don't
Yeah.
need the ball. He makes everybody around him better.
You know why I like watching Golden State play? Even though Steph does take a lot of shots, you see old school basketball when the Golden State Warriors play.
Yeah, you do.
You see backdoor cuts.
Yep.
Yep.
Like
People moving without the
see
basketball.
People moving, bro. If you
For
watch
sure.
if you watch some of these teams play, bro, it's 5 niggas around the 3-point line shooting. That's why doing a parlay for rebounds is crazy in the NBA, bro.
Yeah.
No, there's no real, but no. That's why a lot of your best guys who get rebounds are guards, because
Unless you're Jokic, but yeah, I
Or
get it.
Sabonis. Yeah.
they
Yeah,
run.
or Sabonis.
But look at them. They run a true what?
West
They
Coast.
run. They run a basketball.
Oh yeah, traditional basketball
Yes.
for sure. Because
Yeah,
they
for
play the
sure.
position that you anticipate them to do. If you're
Yes.
a center, you're anticipating them to rebound a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
Just like a shooting guard,
And
or,
even
or
on
two,
offense,
you know.
so if you watch him play on offense, when Joker's running point, Aaron becomes the 5.
That is true.
So it's like they still run true basketball. Where most of these teams, like OKC, I don't think they'll win a championship. The Shea Goon basketball, there's ways to stop that when you get in the playoffs.
It's really hard for me to say that
Okay,
right now.
you'll see.
Yeah.
It's
You'll
really
be
hard
here.
for me to say.
Watch
They just look so
The
explosive
Lakers,
right now.
Denver, because in the playoffs the game slows down, and if you don't have a half-court offense, you cannot win the NBA Finals.
Yeah, they really start playing defense for sure.
You gotta have a half-court game.
Mm.
That's why the Cavs are gonna get glued.
But I can say OKC does have the number one, statistically, the number one defense in the NBA
They
right
do.
now.
That you gotta
So,
respect that.
yeah, so that says a
They
lot.
play great defense.
Yeah, that says a lot.
Who you talking
Says a
about?
lot.
OKC.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think the Cavs are gonna get. I think the Cavs are gonna get glued. I remember I told you this. Milwaukee will beat the Cavs in a 7-game series.
I don't
We'll
know.
see.
Milwaukee haven't beat them once this year. You know that, right?
Don't matter.
They're 0-4 against them.
Don't matter. You know, come on, bro. We've been watching the basketball a long
Yeah,
time.
for sure.
That shit means nothing.
Come playoff time.
Come playoff time, bro.
All right, with the struggling teams like the Grizzlies, Rockets, and Clippers, are they at risk to make the playoffs?
Grizzlies, who?
Grizzlies, Rockets, and Clippers.
At risk of making the playoffs?
Correct.
No.
Hell no. Bro, it's going to go like this. The only thing that's going to change, Dallas is going to slowly fall out.
The sun's going to go up.
It has to be a tussle between the Suns, because Portland ain't giving up.
Right.
Portland should have already gave up, but
They
they
didn't.
ain't.
No,
They
they,
did.
no,
So
they're
the
not.
10th spot's going to come down to one of those 3. Everybody else is going to make it.
I agree. And the only reason why the Suns not going to make it, or it's going to be a struggle
Who
for
takes
them,
the 10th spot?
is because of their tough
Their
struggle.
schedule.
Yeah, because of their schedule.
The Suns have the
But
toughest
I will
schedule.
tell you this. If the Suns make it through that schedule and end up making it in the playoffs,
You don't want to see them.
I do not want to.
you don't want no smoke.
Because that means they figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Because they
sure.
just beat the hardest teams
Yes.
in the league.
Yeah,
and
for
they
sure.
figured it out.
Yeah, for sure. They war ready.
Yeah.
For sure.
They just be like, I don't give a fuck who we play.
At that point,
Yeah, they're like, I don't care.
they'll end up being the 7th seed. They'll win the play-in and then have to. Ooh.
They have to go against the
But
Lakers.
okay, but look, who would you want?
If I'm the Suns, I would prefer the Lakers.
If I'm the Suns, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I'd take the Lakers.
Yeah.
I don't want to see OKC, and I definitely don't want to see
OKC.
Denver.
If we can knock them boys off,
Yeah,
we
for
ready.
sure. They ready for sure.
Yeah. All right. Well,
All right.
I fuck with it. Next slide, please. We're almost done, by the way.
Yeah, I gotta go, fellas.
All right, close this shit. No, I'm joking.
Yeah. So look, over the weekend, I mean, she was on the podcast just for context. If you have the clip ready for the next one, just
Bro,
to kind
y'all
of
don't make no money.
Yeah. That.
What is wrong with them? They keep thinking they deserve money. Y'all
ahead.
don't deserve money.
Go ahead and play the clip.
Oh my
Yeah, the
god.
CBA is coming
dog.
back. I can't wait.
Girl, y'all
Only
benefited
person-
from everything.
only
Y'all
person who should be
youngins
talking
benefited
is
from
Caitlyn
NIL.
Jenner. I mean, not
What
Caitlyn
does that
Jenner.
mean?
Damn.
We deserve
Caitlyn
more.
Clark. Sorry. No disrespect.
Everybody.
I agree.
Everybody.
I agree with that.
But we got to get face the consequences.
But y'all gotta
Like,
deal
y'all-
with something.
But the women coming in, not this year, but next year. 'Cause
Yeah.
The ones coming in this year will still be on the rookie contract again. The ones that the year after, they going to get more. They probably going to be making more than us.
Oh, they are.
I'm
They
hurt.
are. Like, yeah. I've been in the meetings. They are.
I need to get in the.
You need to come to the
I
meeting.
gotta get in the meetings because I'm hearing like, yeah, they don't give us. If y'all don't give us what we want, like, we sitting
Yeah,
out.
that's a possibility for real.
Yeah.
Y'all
All right.
gotta
Anyway,
make
we
more
can go back to the
money.
next slide.
They're not making enough money to be screaming.
No, this 3 screen is fine. Look, listen. I mean, it's simple economics, but obviously when you kind of the headline the headline isn't what it is. You don't have the context. Like, they're just two girls at a podcast just expressing themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Do I think that she's serious? She's going to really sit out? No, but everyone's taking it like she will.
They might.
Okay. But let's just
so-
hypothetically say she was serious. I'm gonna sit out if I don't get paid in the next couple of years because of the NIL or whatever the fuck out the TV contracts
all
and
it
things or
takes-
whatever.
Hey, bro, it starts with one. When one person sits out, then everybody sits out, and then you don't have a league. But the thing with them is sitting out right now isn't the right thing to do.
No.
You came in the league. Don't get me wrong. Angela Reese, you came in the league. You brought a lot of noise with the Caitlin Clark. So the WNBA has a bigger eye on them. So that means more money will come.
For sure.
But sitting out right now isn't the smartest thing to do.
No. You hurt the league that
By
way.
number, you guys are not a good business. The WNBA is not a good. If the NBA
It lost after all its success. It still lost $50 million last year.
if the
It did?
NBA
It lost 50 million?
Yes.
yes,
Jesus.
After all that
I thought they were
success,
but that's
better.
better from before.
it's better than $200 million.
yeah, better too.
Oh, they were at 200 million? every
Now
time?
it's at 50.
It's actually a write-off for the NBA.
Yeah.
For sure. Jesus.
That's the bad thing about Kobe dying, because before Kobe died, he was big on trying to make the game. He was trying to make the WNBA, the women's basketball, better.
Better for sure.
So
Yeah.
yeah, man. I mean,
They got to switch it up, bro, in my opinion. Bring that rim down to 9 feet.
man,
Maybe make the court a little bit smaller.
bro, if those girls could dunk, it has to be the thing that they keep forgetting is, at the end of the day, it's entertainment.
For sure.
Until the fans are going crazy,
Yeah, for sure.
and they need more teams.
Yeah, like
bro.
no one, like I don't think
they
like anyone.
need more teams.
More girls.
I mean, you got to
more
grow the
teams,
sport
lower
first
the
before we
rim.
can add more
No,
teams. You
bro,
can't just
add
open
more
up teams now.
This is the problem. This is the problem that they're having right now. They have all these NBA teams in these big cities that no one gives a fuck about. Like, I'm in Phoenix. Why would I go watch the Mercury, whatever their name is, when I can worry about the Suns, the Cardinals, partying? Go put these WNBA teams in small rural towns, and they're gonna do well. You put them in towns that don't have any professional sports
Yes
teams.
and no, but the argument to that is you put them in a BSC
Like-
market, the money's not gonna be there either, though.
No,
The money's still not there
The
already.
money's not there.
No,
The
no,
NBA
no, no. I know. I mean, like as far as like people coming to the game and buying merchandise and shit.
No, they'll
'Cause
be
that's
there.
where you-
They'll
that's
be
where-
there.
that's where
They'll
you-
be
there for
where
that.
the
That's what
money-
I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what he's saying.
You got to go to some of these towns that don't
Like
have
Tucson.
professional. Like perfect example, Tucson, right? Put one in Birmingham, Alabama. There's nothing. That's why Alabama football is so big, because that's the only thing there. There's no NBA team in Kansas City. You put one in
there
Kansas
you
City. There's no NBA town. There's no NBA team in Lincoln,
Only
Nebraska.
thing about it, those like I said, those small markets, it's hard to sell a lot of
No,
this. It's hard to sell a lot of merchandise.
But there's
For
nothing
instance-
to do.
I know,
the
I know that,
but
but
the
it's hard to
NBA
sell a
or
lot of
WNBA
merchandise.
isn't in
For
the
instance,
business
that's all
for shirts.
I know. Yes, they are, because that's how they make all their money. How do you think?
They
uh,
don't.
Listen, listen.
it's-
How do you think the Yankees make so much money by
ain't-
selling hats, by selling jerseys?
Yeah, I mean,
that's what
that's
I
That's
mean.
a very small
That's a
part
ve-
of their
I ain't gonna lie,
revenue.
That's a small.
That's like the smallest part of
It's
it.
not that small.
Yeah, it's not that small.
It's the
Hell no.
smallest part.
It's
That's what I'm
pretty
It's the
saying.
small.
TV deals.
It's pretty small, but it's not that.
And it's
not-
also TV deals. I mean,
The
like,
TV deals is the biggest part of it.
Yeah, think about it though. But think about it. Like I said, where you gonna make more money? Watching the Mercury games in Phoenix or watching the Mercury games in Tucson?
You're not
As-
listening
as
to
a-
what
as a
you're saying.
franchise.
You're not listening to what you're saying. There's less to do in Tucson, so the chances of them watching it in Tucson are higher than
Correct.
someone in Phoenix. In Phoenix, every fucking day there's a major superstar here for a concert or for this or for that or for that. So the people in Phoenix have so much more to do.
Yeah, there's so many more options.
So many more options. So when you go to a place that doesn't have a lot of options and the team starts winning, people will get rallied behind them.
Right.
That's why if you look at some of the best teams in college football, they're in small towns, small areas.
Like Boise.
Yes,
Crazy.
because people are fanatics. There's nothing else to do.
So we got to go to the
We
game.
gotta go to. We gotta support it. This is and then they start the this is ours, and they want ownership into it.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
what the WNBA keeps trying to put these teams in these big markets.
Like A, B markets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Start hitting.
Because
these markets.
it's the potential though for more money. That's
Exactly.
I would-
That's
always the potential. is there for
exactly.
more
That's what
money.
the
NBA
WNBA is doing.
The
is
NBA already they own
it
it. They
is.
bought the WNBA. The NBA could lose $100 and $250
care.
million.
Use $1 billion.
They make so much
Yeah.
money, so it's time to expand it.
I think that comes down. I think where it comes down to is that the NBA. It's just by doing it the model that you just mentioned.
Yeah.
There's an inconvenience thing to it because there's already a list of. There's already a bunch of. There's a calendar already set for the NBA,
Yeah.
right? And so all they got to do is plug and play in the same venue that they already have for that team that's
Right.
enlisted for that. You know, the Mercury and the Suns. Hey, we got 41 games, home games.
Right.
Let's go ahead and add. I don't know how long the fucking season is, but let's go add another 30 for the women. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like an incentive for keeping
But
that.
there's big arenas all around the United States.
I understand. I'm just saying logistically,
yeah.
right? You know what I mean? Like, oh, we want to put them in Tucson now.
The reason I say make it big, right? Every year, the college women's basketball has the same amount of ratings as the men's. It's neck and neck. It's just huge. So if college women's basketball is that big, it's because why? Because people represent their school, so they're going crazy
sure.
for their school. So now if we started putting these teams in these rural towns, where now let's say Caitlin Clark, she was at Iowa, and then the Iowa Shooter Booties, whatever, call them anything.
You just call it by the state that they're in, and not so much of the city.
They
Yeah.
drafted her.
Yeah.
So now the whole Iowa is going to be behind this team.
Yeah, for sure.
So now, there you go. And that's how you build it. They need a little bit more teams to stop putting them in big ones.
Send that email over to what's his name?
No. I'm not sending shit.
Hey, let's
you need
wrap-
to
let's
tap
wrap this
into the
up, y'all.
waiver
I gotta-
chasers
I gotta-
and see what we can talk about.
I gotta go.
People
bro.
got to
Let's
go.
Let's wrap this.
All right. Last but not least, LeBron James
we
hit
got
50,000
more?
points.
All right.
All right, man.
Who
they got
cares?
enough.
And Jarrett Cole, 3 screen. Jarrett Cole is I guess we'll just save that one for next week. Jarrett Cole
Yeah,
is
save it
now
next week.
gone for the season for the Yankees.
Yankees.
He got Tommy surgery.
Tommy.
He's
Tommy
toast.
John jersey. Jesus Christ.
Now they
Tommy
need-
John jersey.
Tommy
Tommy
toast.
John surgery. Yeah. Very cool.
Well,
Well, we gotta go.
we gotta go anyway. You just cut it.
Yeah. Adios, y'all. We
Adios.
gotta go.
We
Yeah.
fucking it up. We drained the
done.
battery. Shit.
All right,
Appreciate
guys.
everybody that fucking with us. I'll see you guys next time next week. Sunday, bitch.
4-3. Yeah, Marty, show the clip. True. John got weak knees right now. They didn't have the nerve to be $200. I'm like, bro, these are trash, bro. I'm not wearing these. I'm taking these back.
I said the Grizzlies have shooters.
She's above Netflix, so $12 a month. That's mellow ball right there.
We got Melo.
We sweat it out.
Sweat it out.
To the end.